Hello to my fellow transfer students. My name is Carmelita Knight, and I'm here with my partners Viviana and Victoria to share some tips regarding time management, mental health, and isolation as you navigate your way through your collegiate studies. Do you find yourself struggling to maintain your studies while having a job and/or a family? For many college students, adjusting to university life can be difficult, overwhelming, and stressful. But do not fret, you are not alone. According to recent research, 46% of full-time students and 81% of part-time students work while attending college. Studies also show that combining school responsibilities with family and/or work responsibilities can cause distress, depression, and adversely impact your academic performance. Helpful tip number 1. A good rule of thumb is to remember that for every class taken, you will spend roughly 2 to 3 hours on assignments and/or study time. Helpful tip number 2. If you work 40 or more hours a week, going to school full-time may not be the best option for you. Instead, consider taking 1 to 2 classes. Helpful tip number 3. Surround yourself with people who support your school endeavors, both professionally and personally. Helpful tip number 4. Check to see if your job will be more flexible with your work hours if it interferes with schooling. Helpful tip number 5. Pace yourself. Have a clear and precise agenda and goal. Helpful tip number 6. If you have a family, be sure to allot time for them weekly to reestablish bonds. And last but not least, do not stress. Stress only adds to the challenge of balancing work, family, and school.
Among other issues that are common among transfer students is a lack of social integration that can be associated with a sense of isolation. Social integration refers to social interactions students experience either formally through institutionally provided activities or informally through interactions with fellow students in residential areas or various other places of study. Relative to those who came in as freshmen, transfer students tend to have non-traditional backgrounds and college experiences. Transfer students tend to be older compared to those who came in as freshmen, more likely to work off campus, less likely to live on campus, and more likely to have family obligations.
Created using Powtoon.